might be a little late, but hey, I'm here. How you doing, Grindhouse? Epic! How you doing? You heard that cough. Yeah, sorry. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. Sorry I'm a little bit late. We had some nasty weather here earlier, and there was concerns of potential power outages, internet outages, tornadoes, and all kinds of fun stuff that nobody really wants to be in on, but they would love to watch movies that include. So, you know, entertaining if you're not the one dealing with it. How's that?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. I'm going to grab that as a sound effect, too. That would be a good one. Hello. It'll go right up there with the order up, I think, command. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh, it was nasty weather. It really was. Epic, you're not far, not too terribly far geographically from me, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Did
Papa
you?
Pichu.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to say Papa Pichu. Anyway, so I apologize for starting late. But I figured whenever I've had these kinds of storms pop up in the past, they always seem to manage to knock the power out in the middle of a stream. Usually after I sneeze, sometimes after somebody plays the Windows XP shutdown sound. Hey, Retro Underbelly, it's good to see you. In fact, there was a really long rumbling thunder. That one's gone on for a while, about 5 seconds solid now. It finally ended. Yeah. Anyway, really nasty weather. Ended up not being too terrible, at least what we just went through anyway. Hopefully it doesn't turn around and come back. A thundering rumbler. Wait, a thundering rumbler. something like that. It's weird. We've never had to shut down, or we've never had schools close this time of year because of a potential storm like this. Usually it ends up being something like hurricane season. Hang on a second. Yeah, it had nothing to do with hurricanes. We're talking the beginning of January here. It's not like... Sorry, trying to give myself a view over here. I can't get it to work. Hey, Rev Brown, it's good to see you. That was your house? I went outside to see what was happening. I'm sorry, it was the chili. Followed up with the Taco Bell. I couldn't help it, man. But anyway, yeah. So let's see. I don't think we're going to finish up Curse of Monkey Island today. That was the thundering rumbler right there. Hey, Mar. It's good to see you. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna finish Monkey Island tonight. I'm trying to decide. Should I just go right into Escape? I should probably go right into Escape. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's get this thing started. A little bit shorter of a stream today because of the tacos. Not because of the tacos. That's what the kiddo said. Apparently she wants tacos, but I don't know. I can't help her with that. Jedi Academy? I didn't say I'm not going to play Jedi Academy. I don't even, we'll see what we do. I promise. No, seriously, I do plan on playing Jedi Academy. I guess I'm going to have to turn this on. And perfect. All right. Once this gets up, we'll get started.
Fuzzy Finch just subscribed with Prime.
Fuzzy Finch, thank you so much for that Prime sub. I really appreciate that. And it seems to be a Twitch baby. What are you going to name it? Name it Echo X6. Echo Alpha X6. His joke is... I can't... Oh, Echo, that's so wrong. Put my work headset there. All right. Quake 2 is in its sleeve. Time for Monkey Island. Oh, crap. Almost broke it. I just realized why it's not holding that disc in place. I always love these types of cases, but man, trying to get replacement trays for them, if any of these pieces break off, sucks. None of them broke off, but it's kind of loose, and the disc won't stay attached. Huh. I'll work at it. Work it out later. All right, let's see. What's I gonna do? That's not what I wanted. I wanted sampling options. We're gonna go here. That's good. Okay, that's what I thought. Everything's looking good. The settings are saved. We've got 2 times. You sure about the new RTX cards? 4800 or 4080 Super is actually $200 cheaper than the 4080. I wonder how that works. What did they do there? I heard there was new ones coming out. I also heard some interesting news. Speaking of the RTX 40 series, interesting news from Twitch was announced yesterday or the day before. I don't know, sometime recently. They're going to start implementing a beta, or they've already implemented it, one of the two, a new service, a beta service for encoding video, where apparently the 4080 or 40 series, can do AV1 encoding on the fly on its own, And the new service that Twitch is going to implement will allow the user to enable AV1, which will then encode in multiple video resolutions simultaneously, uploads the video to Twitch as you're streaming it. Apparently, even lower latency. That one kind of blows my mind a little bit. I mean, I know, real-time streaming or real-time encoding and all that kind of stuff, but that seems like a lot of work to me. I guess it just does it really efficiently. But ultimately, that's supposed to happen really soon. AV1 is reportedly 40% better in many different ways, such as video quality and efficiency of encoding and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it, but it sounds really cool. It sounds really cool. Up to 4K 60. Holy crap. Better licensed codec too. Yeah, okay. That's even better. If anybody knows anything more about AV1, that would be great. But it sounded really nifty with all the big words they were using in the article. I even looked up a couple. But anyway, yeah, so that's exciting news. Now, the really unexciting news is I don't have a 40 series video card. So on me. Thank you, Twitch. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Twitch's fault I don't have a 40 series. I'd really more or less blame COVID mostly for that, but so with most of us. Thank you, Echo. How is everybody today? It's Tuesday. It's a nice Tuesday aside from the weather. It was so nice earlier. I opened up all the windows. Cat hid in the corner. He didn't know what to do. He didn't like it. He's like, "Oh my God, it's outside." Yeah. As my wife just said, the outside noises were inside, and that was not okay to him. Huh? Oh, yeah. AV1 is open source and royalty free. Can't have better licensing than that. I didn't realize it was open source or royalty free, so that's really cool. No wonder they're really excited to implement that. All right. Oh yeah, and on other news, Mystic managed to eat my wife's headphone cable. Ate right through it. Well, now she says she can only hear in her right ear, but the truth is I threw her old headset away, and I gave her another headset, and now I'm going to take her to the doctor and have her ears checked. Nom nom. That's exactly what he did. I'm sure she's going to come over here and thump me on the head in a second. It's just a matter of time. That's why so many people prefer it over H.264 and H.265. Ooh, okay. Now that's actually kind of cool. I need to look into that more. The idea behind it looked really interesting, but when I saw that it said it would require a 40X series, NVIDIA card, I went, well, it's my waste of my time. I'm not going to bother because I can't do anything with it. Maybe eventually. It's going to be a little while. All right, yeah, and we just finished up Quake 2 on a Sunday. We finished the main storyline on Quake 2. I did get the expansions installed and uploaded. Really kind of excited to see how these play. Oh, did you see what I just did? This tells you how much Windows 10 and Windows 11 I've been using. I just drug this window up to the top to maximize it. I went, oh, why is it not working? What's happening here? Why won't it maximize? No love for Team Red. There we go. I actually love AMD. Beans. Nigomancer Crotus, how you doing? Good evening and good health and a wonderful day to you all. Let's see. But yeah, so we've got both expansions installed. So we've got the Zatrix and the Rogue expansions for Quake 2. We're going to start that on Friday. Really kind of excited about that. Anybody remember Power VR? Power VR GL.dll. You just set us on fire, man. Why'd you do that? I'm just kidding. All right. Let's get some Monkey Island going, because honestly, I'm dying here. The only downside so far is it needs dedicated encoding hardware. Even on your 16-core CPU, the AV1 software encoders are crawling. Yeah, I believe that. What is mine? I think mine is 16. Well, 8 real, 8 virtual, I guess. Is that right? Is that what I got?
Bitchin'.
Yeah. Couldn't remember what it was. Logical. Yeah, logical processors. Anyway, where is Monkey Island? LucasArts. There it is. Doink. I'm surprised this didn't pop up on its own. Oh, I was going to bring Daemon tools over here. I'm actually going to just, yeah. I'm actually going to start using ISOs instead to save this poor CD-ROM drive a little bit of its life. HC16T probably. Yours is 16C32T. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. I was going to say, knowing how powerful some of the stuff you had told me about, I figured it was probably high. Hey, Draconic Dude, it's good to see you. How are you doing tonight? I was just happy to see 8 physical cores. Teeth? Is that what you want? Teeth? I don't know why you're saying teeth. What am I looking for? Daemon tool. Oh, no. She's talking about vampires. Teeth.
Usually.
Vampire teeth.
Usually I am talking about vampires.
And I don't know if you guys noticed this. It's still broken. I can't run the beginning of the game anymore. It won't let me run the beginning of the game. It just takes me straight to the table of contents. Yeah, I don't know why. You as well. Cool. So we ended, let me see, where are we? No more beginnings. It just occurred to me. I don't know if I was aware of this, but I think this might have Red Book audio on it. Let's see. No, it's reading data off the CD-ROM. I wasn't sure if maybe this was actually a music CD or not. I never tried that. By the way, it's a bit warm in here. Oh, let's see. Where are we? We are trying to figure out how to get this King Andre. I want to say I can... No. What? No, I didn't want to go there. You know what? Load the darn thing. I didn't mean to do that. Also, they announced a bunch of 4K or 32-inch 4K OLED screens on CES, which really has you hoping that they'll finally become affordable. Huh. How expensive, I wonder? Sundog, how are you doing? Welcome. It's good to see you. All right. Let's talk to Andre again. I don't remember what I could do with him. You couldn't help noticing those adorable smuggle bunnies.
I couldn't help noticing those adorable smuggle bunnies.
Ah, the smuggle bunnies, one of our most popular items. Each one comes with a cleverly hidden pouch just above the small intestine.
Great, I'll take one.
None of them contains the diamond.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I'd like to buy something really piratey.
Of course. Really piratey things are, of course, our specialty.
Ah,
Can I interest you in
specialty.
a peg leg?
Well, that depends on what you do with it. That was a joke.
That was a joke.
Ah, yes. I don't quite follow you, but I'm sure it was amusing.
Sorry, nobody else followed him either. How about a
Great hat, man.
pirate hat? Ooh, okay, give me a second. Mystic. Okay, we have a cat and it's gonna stream now. The chair behind. I'll let him do this. He'd probably do better than I would anyway. Don't you, Mystic? Huh? All right, let me get you up, buddy. Here you go. I know. Oh my goodness.
He's the streamer.
All right, here. Let's see. Sorry about that. Let me get some headphones back on here. Where did I put them? Over here somewhere. We have another cat problem. All right. Let's see. For example, there is an HP Omen 32-inch OPED. What is an OPED? Organic P. What is it? 4K and 240 hertz. Expected to be $1,000. Which is a quarter of what an OLED. That's what we call a typo. Okay, well, fair enough. I won't pick on you for that one then.
How about toys? Do you have any toys?
As a matter of fact, a new shipment just arrived yesterday. They're sure to be bestsellers. Here, take one.
Land ho, sailor. Ahoy there, matey.
Ahoy there, matey. Yeah, come on.
I want to be your friend.
Oh my God.
Keel haul your mother.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
You will have to pay to enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
I don't have any money.
Then you can't play.
Pick up treasure chest. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Hands off.
I was just looking.
Okay, what was it?
He's so cute. Aren't you the cutest little thing?
Hey, Meister Paisella, how's it going? Welcome in. Glad to see me back on Monkey Island. I'm having a good time. I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do. I feel like there was something.
That doesn't need to be lathered up.
I forget now what it was that I could do.
That doesn't need to be lathered. That doesn't need to be lathered up. That doesn't need. That doesn't need to be. That doesn't need. That doesn't need to be. That doesn't need to be. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't. That doesn't need to be lathered up. I don't want to lubricate that. I don't think he'd like that.
Maybe so. He could use some softer skin, right? Give him a little bit of hand lotion. Threaten him with scissors. No, it seems like that's a bad idea. You'll use the chisel instead.
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think he'd like that.
So that's no good.
It's a solid gold picture frame.
I feel like there was
Don't have
some.
any pictures nice enough for a frame like that.
I feel like there was something we could pick up in here that wasn't
I hope you're prepared to pay
LeChuck.
for that.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Smuggling by candlelight. Very romantic.
Let's see.
no, that would be pointless.
What's he want for the thing? He wants. I need to have money in order to play him in a game of
It's
poker.
very expensive, you know.
I'll bet. I'll just
But
leave
I don't remember how I could get any money in the game. He sure takes his time, doesn't he?
That's a good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
Yeah, you are. You
Whoa,
big
I
chicken.
don't feel so good.
He's definitely not hurting for treasure, I'll say that. Okay, why are you coming back this way? Alright, whatever. Let's go back. Oh, wait, no? Well, that was confusing. That sends us there. Why is that sending me there when it's pointing that way? That should be taking me there. A shortcut.
I still say it looks like a duck.
It does. It's a duck. Hey, Ultimus EJ. Hey, it's good to see you. It's been a little while. Today, you went to the store to pick up 8 cans of Sprite. When you got home, you realized you'd only picked 7 up. I'm sorry. But, there you go. It's on the line. It's definitely a dad joke. You're here all night. And Papa Pichu. Novia, welcome in. Pirate hat with Baby Yoda. I like you. Just need a little beard. Welcome to the channel. It's so good to see you.
I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Me too. This place
Oh, non-viable gem. There you go. I missed your name. Sorry, I misread your name. Been out for a while. That happens. They rip out your guts for your appendix to be taken out, slowly recovering. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, but I'm sorry that had to happen. But I am glad that you're back. I hope everything went well. Let's see. How do we get money? The village is done. The windmill is done. I'm not sure the cemetery is done yet. I know the cemetery is not done yet. I don't think the hotel is done yet. So let's go to the hotel first. Guess you ended up with 7 more lives then. Now that I'm his cousin. Doctor was happy I wasn't the stubborn type and went in right away, got released the same day, but boy, let me tell you, the pain is beyond measurable. If you can get a sharp pain and can't stand, don't hesitate. Go to the hospital. Ooh, I can only imagine. That's all I can do is imagine. And I hope to keep it that way. Let's see. I'd like a drink, please. We talk about the good history. Yeah, I could just talk about good soup history all day.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
Well, this is a wonderful chance for us to catch up on old times, what? Remember when our family first sailed onto Blood Island?
Do I? I still get goosebumps at the thought of it.
Ah, yes. When was that again?
14... 733?
1433?
2?
No. I can't believe someone of the good soup bloodline could be so ignorant of our family's heritage.
Ah, well, it sounds like we need to go find a book somewhere. Doc told you that after surgery, people who don't come in and wait usually bursts, and they're there like 3 to 4 more weeks, draining fluids and the like. I can only imagine. I've heard people talk about that, and I've so many times heard if you feel that kind of pain, go talk to a doctor quick, just in case, because you don't want that. Float air in. How you doing? We are at Good Soup. Can I buy shoes here? He won't even tell me what year they first sailed to Blood Island.
Tell me that whole ring story again.
My dead great-aunt's fiancé stole the diamond and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the engagement band until the day she died, and she remains buried in the Good Soup family crypt, dead of a broken heart.
Hey, Peter Steves. Just wanted to say, you beat Monkey Island, the remastered version, yesterday. Didn't know the 4th act was super short. What did you think of it? Had a power outage, so I might be off in a bit.
Hey, Lawzan just subscribed for 25 months. 25 months. I'm almost 31, yay. I mean still some time go.
Pi, thank you for the 25 months. Definitely go get Pi a follow as well. Another adventure gamer, really loves indies, that kind of thing. Yuli, you follow like a cow. 25 pies and Bidos. Oh, that's just not nice. Why would you want to throw pies in my... Well, I take that back. If there was enough money involved, I'd be happy to have a pie in the face. Let's see. How's business?
How's business?
Now that the volcano's erupting again, the reservations are just pouring in.
Wait a minute. Speaking of news, Papa Pichu, 35% of their staff, huh? Papa Pichu! I know this sounds really selfish and twisted and unfeeling, but I wonder if that would make it easier for me to get partner now. No, seriously, I am sorry to hear that. Sadly, it's that time of year. It doesn't surprise me. This is pretty much a normal. This is normal. It really is. This is what we see every year, every major business. Layoffs in the first month of the new year, every year, excuse me. Running a large-scale web... Now, granted, Twitch has its own issues, but still. 35% of its staff. That's insane. About 500 people. Latest in a series of job reductions there. Wow. Yeah, they usually do. But it doesn't really... To me, it doesn't make it any better. Not much better anyway, because the reasons they cut staffs is because that's an easy way to get a head start on whatever your financial goal is for the end of the year. If you're a seasonal business, then you usually end up laying off people at some point where your business is at its lowest. You take advantage of not paying the salary, throw the money at your investors, or sock it away in whatever accounts or investments you've got, whatever you're doing with your business, and then rehire people back at a lower wage when season starts to pick up. That's pretty normal. Record revenue for last year. Time to lay some people off. Yep, that's pretty much it. Watching The Office Space the other day. Oh, man, Office Space. That's such a good movie. But either way, no, I feel bad for any of those folks who got laid off. Yeah, it's terrible. How's Monkey Island going? Just got started back into it, Pi. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do. I feel like I'm supposed to get some knowledge because I can talk to him about Good Soup history and he'll do something else for me, but I don't remember what it was.
Explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
Let's see if I can find...
Nah, they go straight to my hips.
Wait! I think I know where they are. You've seen a bunch of big layoffs this December, though. Real rude move. Yes. Well, we did that too at work. And it's not entirely unheard of, but January is usually a really big common month for layoffs. You made some progress in Return to Monkey Island last night. Ooh, nice. Were you streaming it? Because I wasn't watching, and I didn't see what you were streaming if you were. Did I manage to cash in your life insurance the last time you played? I didn't. I couldn't get it to do it. But we are going to take a look at that in a second because I'm trying to figure out. I think that's where I get the money.
I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand. It's labeled Good Soup Family Records.
But I need Good Soup Family Records so that I can see what's in there.
Nah. I'm sure it's just a bunch of legal stuff I couldn't hope to understand.
I swear I'm supposed to get some document out of here that helps me talk to him. Let's go see if we can... He wouldn't cash it in. That was the thing. I tried that. You got farther than... Oh, you got... Almost. Yeah. Almost. What am I almost? Let's see.
It's just a red herring.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
Then again, it's supposedly why the big co's like Apple MS and IBM did the whole back to office push, because they knew a bunch of people that are paid well would quit. Lots of people quitting looks less bad and is cheaper than having downsize and pay them a severance. Yeah, that's true. I won't say that companies don't employ alternate methods to cause attrition. That's certainly one way to do it. Almost got the right things at the right place. Oh no! I was uh-oh. Stan and the unmoving plaid. Such a cool effect, too. You read an article yesterday. Did you know that the Big Five, Alphabet, Meta, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, already paid off all fines of 2023 within the first 2 days of 2024? When you've got collectively trillions of dollars, not surprising, especially considering the fines are maybe effective if it was being issued 40 years ago. I mean... It's one of those where it's like, we're going to fine you $200 million on that $14 billion that you illegally gained through some shady business practices. Only $200 million? Have $210 million and we'll call it a day. I mean, seriously. Did you see any of Mike's small dev work and art? I was lurking a bit. And it was kind of interesting, but I didn't get a chance. I couldn't really focus on it. Ooh, red-brown. Have fines not caught up to inflation? No. The auditors won't know what hit them. Yeah. In the next game, which is in 3D, they actually had to make a system that made unmoving plaid, which was very complicated compared to the 2D that was natively relatively simple. Yeah, I could picture the unmoving plaid in 2D would be very easy. Overlay everything on top of it and transparent his jacket or something. I don't know. I don't know how they did it. At least in this era. Now, the first one apparently was a mistake, and they just liked it, thought it was funny, and kept it. Okay, how the blazes do I get in here? Oh, wait a minute. No, it's the same place. Okay. Total sum of all combined was $3.04 billion, and it took them a combined time of 7 days and 3 hours. Probably 7 days of that time was just getting the paperwork through the banks to transfer that much money. The rest was just 3 hours. Into where? Oh, I need to prove that I'm a good soup. And I've already convinced him that I'm a good soup, but I haven't been able to really convince him. So apparently when I kill myself, I'm getting buried in Stan's... Here, I'll show you. It's not sending me where I'm supposed to go, and Stan won't cash my insurance because I can't prove I'm a good soup. The way to get the key in the ghost ship in the first game got you a bit cringe, yeah. Let's see. So we'll go get a drink. You'd think he would have learned by now. According to the same article, it takes Amazon 16 hours, 10 minutes to eat 1 billion. Not sure which one you were going. Oh, earn. Okay.
Coming right up.
How did I prove I was a good soup? Well, I convinced him by, well, basically I cut this out of one of the portraits upstairs, what you see here on this wall, and then pasted the painting with the hole in it over a porthole in a door. Tricked him into going upstairs to looking around, and before he got up there, I ran into that room and stuck my face in the porthole so that he saw the photo and thought he was looking at a family member with my face. But now when I talk to him, he doesn't recognize me as a Good Soup. He wants me to talk Good Soup history, but I don't give him dates. He doesn't really believe it. Yeah, we're playing on Mega Monkey. Papa Pichu. The only way to play. Does Amazon have a loss on every business besides warehouse?
I'll take care of him.
So he dumps me here.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
As far as you're concerned, yeah. I mean, I've finished it on Mega Monkey and regular. It's been about 4 years since the last time I touched it. Let's see. So if I talk to Stan, despite the fact that I just crawled out of a coffin dead...
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life.
Yeah, I figured you
policy
probably
that you
do.
collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Yeah, that's what I was
Do you have
thinking.
any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy.
No.
No.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time.
All right, so we'll keep going to the hotel. All right. It's been 4 years since the last time you touched it to learn more about it. But it was... Oh my... God. I can't believe I even read that out loud. I see another issue that does not have to do with the hotel. Uh-oh. All right.
I'm bald as fuck.
It's Count Gazpacho Good Soup, the cold-hearted canning magnet. It's the Duchess Cream of Good Soup.
Duchess Cream. You got moved.
The face has been cut out.
That second door. Yeah, I've gone. Well, I think I went in there once.
Minerva Stronheim Good Soup. Baroness of Borscht.
Baroness of Borscht. I feel like I went in here once. Let's see what was in here. I can't remember now.
It's locked.
Oh, it's locked. Okay. That's why I haven't been in there yet. Let's see if we can break it.
Fuck.
Chisel?
I can't jimmy the door lock with that. I can't jimmy the door.
What else do we have that we could jimmy it with? The scissors? The broken scissors?
I can't jimmy the door.
How about a skeleton arm with glue on it?
Jimmy the door.
Maybe the big whoop magnet?
I can't jimmy the
Nah, we already magnetized the pin for that, I think. Let's see.
I can't jimmy the door lock with that.
What? Oh, Visa MasterCard? Actually, that reminds me. That was it. That was it. Thank you for saying that, Red Brown. That was it. Try the glue. Glue always makes things easier to open. Thank you, Red Brown. You accidentally gave me a hint. Ah, yes. Okay, I remember now. The wardrobe.
It's a really musty-smelling wardrobe. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. It's a Murphy bed.
That must be Murphy.
The Good Soups. A Life in Pictures by M.M. Good Soup.
Somebody's on a grand streak. What streak is that? What streak did I miss? Oh, crap. Echo. 20 times 5 times 5. Whoa, dude. So 30? Did it stop at 20? What happened? Dude, thank you very much for that.
I can't reach it.
Okay. Given they had monkey wrench puzzle, they had the monkey wrench puzzle. I wouldn't have been surprised if you had to use the arm to make the skeleton key. Yeah. Echo is not trying hard enough. Uh-oh! Oh!
I can't reach it.
I gotta stop doing that. Oh, let me raise the volume a little bit here. Hopefully that's not too loud. We'll see. Okay, what do we have in my inventory that I can use to hold this down?
I can't paste that. I can't paste that.
Let's see. Eventually, when the bed closes again, you can see the skeleton flying through the window. That does become something. I think there's something with that hole. I just don't remember for sure. Can we use this?
One nail will never be enough to hold down this bed.
Give nail to skeleton.
One nail will never... Not enough leverage.
Not enough leverage. Maybe now it's glue time. Tried that, said he couldn't glue it. He didn't like that idea.
Well, I can't use the mallet with that.
The sound of mace. You see people with 50 streaks was surprised the feature had been available that long, but good on them. It might have been in beta for some folks. They do that every now and then.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
Oh, excuse me. All right. One nail, he said. Yeah, I know. I got to find more nails. The question is where.
My mask of tofu won't do anything here.
Bito bunny. Yeah. All right. Let's take a look at this nightstand.
Quaint.
Quaint. Okay. Open the nightstand.
I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles. Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. Ugh, porcelain.
Him and porcelain. Jeez. All right. Where's the kitty?
It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy.
See over there? Oh, he's at the front door. My wife stepped outside. He likes to watch over her and make sure that she's safe.
It won't open. I don't want to break the window. I can't use the chisel with that.
Let's see.
I can't use the mallet with... I can't use the umbrella with that. No, that would be pointless.
Hold
No,
the bunny
that
on
would be
this
pointless.
channel. Oh, he's always
No,
causing...
that would be pointless.
He ate through my wife's headset cable. You're about to suggest you should get a proper bunny ears headband to wear, but I don't want the kiddo to be out of a job. We've got one, actually. She has some bunny ears, like Easter bunny-type bunny ears. And I used to use them on stream occasionally during Easter, just for fun. Playboy bunny ears. No, that might be a little weird. Slightly. Okay, more nails. Well, I know where I can find some nails. I think. Slightly weird? I thought that was... It is pretty much my channel motto, yeah. Somebody finally gets it. After 4 years, finally somebody got it. Welcome to the Weird Channel. I swear there was nails down here somewhere. If not, I got another
It's a
opportunity.
scrap metal recycling bin. Those are too far gone to ever be useful.
You actually checked up on whether Playboy exists today?
Hmm.
Apparently the magazine and everything is gone, and it's just a subscription-only campsite now. Wow. Hey, Bum Rocky, it's good to see you. I mean, that's kind of sad. That in some ways, that's kind of sad. I guess for some folks, they probably find that a good thing, but whatever.
No.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Rep Brown just cheered 69 bits.
Hey, that was good for me. Was it good for you, Bum Rocky? Appreciate the I appreciate the bits. Thank you very much. Make sure you take I'm doing pretty good, Mashatai. How you doing? Welcome in. Just kind of sort of stuck on a puzzle at the moment. Well, maybe a couple of puzzles. It's free on the internet. Draw for it. Yes. Draw for it. I love it. Yes, you are right. It almost doesn't make any difference. A smoldering campfire. I swear there was something else I could pick up here. What was it? What was it? Recycled tools, workbench. Now, alternatively, I can go to the ship site. The internet is report. Yeah, you got it. That's pretty much what it is. If there's anything, that's one thing everybody seems to use it for. Was it Red Brown? Dude! Oh, I see why it was a shout-out. That confused me. Sorry, Red Brown. I am so sorry. I see the shout-out right below it, and for some reason, I thought that was tied into it. It was buried. I see, well, I'll show you what I see. Rev Brown, I am so sorry. I got Bum Rocky, Bits, Bum Rocky. I was surrounded, it was Bits surrounded by Bum Rocky. I apologize. I'm a bum. All right. I have a feeling he's not going to give me any nails. I don't remember where I got nails from. He's not going to talk to me either.
He's busy repairing the ship now.
Yeah, see, that's not going to work. So, dare I say it, the nails are hidden in plaid sight. Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. You're right. You're right. Oh, my God. I can't believe it didn't even occur to me. I had to pull the nails up when I let him out of the coffin in the first place. Boy, am I a doof. I remember seeing him right here. Check this out.
Welcome back to
The Mutual of Stan. Yeah, coffin nail. Thank you for that one. Make that a little less dangerous. Back to the hotel. When you first played this game in the late 90s, did you ever think 25 years later you'd say, it was Bits surrounded by Bum Rocky? No. And I'm glad that there was Rocky after that because it was Bits surrounded by bums. And depending on which end of the pond you're on, that could be somebody surrounded by a bunch of homeless people, homeless lazy people, or butts. So you can take it whichever way is best for you.
So sassy.
And then of course, somebody across the pond pops in and says, "Bums? Did someone say bums?" Hey, Mark, how you doing? It can only be you, Mark. How are you doing? I was lurking this morning in your Tomb Raider. Was it 2? I think it was Tomb Raider 2 stream. I bet all 1,200 of my channel points.
Fuck off and braille on your forehead.
And then you died like 10 minutes later. I went, oh, and I don't even understand. You blew out the train or something like that. I saw the action, but I was on a call. I couldn't hear it. Ow, my bum! Ah! Did he just unzip his fly to pull the nails out of his pants? And I swear,
I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail.
No bums here, just bum Rockies.
There.
Nailed it.
The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it.
The Good Soup Family History. I told you there was a book somewhere. You're doing well, and just trying to think now. The train didn't kill me. You stepped into the fire later on. Oh, it was TR4. Oh, that's right. It was TR4 because that was the one that had all the back and forth crap on it. Oh, you don't need to talk about that one no more. Tomb Raider 4. Or as I like to call it, Laura has overstayed her welcome.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
No. I really enjoy the first couple, though. I really did. The third one was a bit shaky. The fourth one was like, no. But I am going to play 5 and 6. It's going to happen this year. I'm going to do it. I've got to get them finished. The original 6. 1 through 5 are great, yeah. I don't know. 3 and 4. Yeah. Who did he say this was?
Wow.
Oh.
I'll bet his room charges are... It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Good Soup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation.
Famous game.
My copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse is a free gift.
Famous game heroes like Lara Croft. Laura Kraft of Kraft Mac and Cheese Good Soups. There you go. Thanks for the shout out. You haven't practiced 4 in a while. You were a bit rusty. Hey, I believe it. You could still get through it a whole lot faster than I ever could. Let's see if we've got what we need now. Actually.
Those nails are in there.
Okay, what about the chisel?
This won't give me enough leverage to pry those boards. That doesn't need to be augured.
That doesn't need to be augured.
I don't want to cut that. Well, I can't use the mallet with that.
Oh, hey, Mark, are you going to try... Oh, we got ads coming here in a minute. Are you going to try out the remastered, the remakes, whatever you want to call it, for Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3, the Tomb Raider trilogy? Hopefully they do better than the way the GTA trilogy went because, well, whew, that was rough. You absolutely, yes. I figure I'm going to have to give it a try. If it makes it on GOG, I'm going to see if I can snag a key and stream it. I might have to fight 1 or 2 people to be able to stream it same day, but I don't know. It's a big deal. You keep saying about GTA trilogy, it was horrible. That scares you. It is a little terrifying. I've heard that they made improvements to the GTA trilogy remaster, and I was talking Sunday.
Incoming ads for you non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
Thank you, Rev Brown. I was talking Sunday that I might actually. I want to do GTA again. I had so much fun with the GTA trilogy, the original versions of it. So we might make a point of trying the new one, or the remaster, and see how that does. It's still very bad? Ooh, well, I don't know. We'll see. With a little luck. GTA 3 is still best of the 3D era. I know that's your favorite. Not that I have issues with it.
Non-subscribers, use your Twitch Prime now.
All right. I'm going to pause here for just a moment. We're going to have ads kicking in here, and I don't want anybody to miss any part of the story. Bear with me. Once these ads are gone, we'll be right back. let's see. They've improved it. They got rid of the weird rain, thank God, but it's still bad. I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Now that you're saying that, Worldy, you're really making me think Cabron's got a better idea. The Definitive Edition project mod for GTA, which are better and free. Good news is, since I have the original discs, I can mod it with whatever mods without really any issues, so... let's see. We keep asking... Oh, no, I didn't, Pi. I didn't get an affiliate link yet. I need to ask about it again. Now that we're past the first of the year, Pi had been really, really busy this year. Or end of last year. She's really, really busy. With lots of little things. And so I'm gonna pressure a little on that again now that hopefully things are easing up on her. Holidays over and that kind of thing. Speaking of Tomb Raider, nobody can ever replicate this. Oh, wow. Wait, which one is that? Oh, I know which one that is. I remember now. This was what? This was 5 years ago. Oh my goodness.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
Halos and just cheered 69 bits.
Thank you.
This is a reminder for Bito Man to keep asking for an affiliate code for GOG.
Thank you for that. I appreciate the 69 bits there, Pi. Yeah, I've intentionally not said anything for the past few months because, number one, I've had so many absences trying to, get things sorted out scheduling-wise. Plus, she'd been so busy, so I decided, you know what? I'm not going to pressure her on it. I am going to try again. Actually, it might come a different route. If I can get an email for them, I might email somebody directly because she doesn't handle it. She's just a liaison, I guess, as far as my communication is concerned. So I might approach it from a different angle and not make, not ask her to be a part of it if she doesn't need to be because that's more work for her. It is. Yep. It's her birthday. Yep. Yeah, they were all wishing her happy birthday. That was literally the end of the game. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I got to see this. I've probably seen this one before. Hang on. Let me see what Echo's link was. I know it's got Kilgore, so... why is it set to... Oh, it's because that's the max res. Okay.
I just saved.
I just saved. It's the truth, man.
I gotta check this out. Nice! I did not see that coming.
Love it. That was good. That was good. All right, I had a similar one that, in fact, Worldy saved my bacon on that too, actually. Yeah. Yep, that's how you met me. Exactly. Hang on.
That's right, you stupid son of a bitch!
Reg! How are you doing?
Papa Pea shoot.
This goes way back, so I'm not sure if I can find it. Oh, those 6 months. Good God Almighty. I can't. I'm not going to be able to find it. That's not going to be possible. You saved his bacon? You didn't eat it? How dare you? What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, you think it was Tomb of Teotihuacan or the Cistern, something like that in TR1. Yeah, it was the Cistern. 100% the Cistern. The big farting chamber, because that's all you heard everywhere you went. Wow, and Kilgore had shoulder-length hair, yeah. You miss his hair. Everywhere you go in there, it's just one sound. It's just an echoing fart. It's just you walk around the cistern, and it echoes forever. I never got that. It's funny to me. I think it's hilarious in there because I don't think that was their intention, but that's what it came across as. All right, let's talk about good soup history.
I could just talk about good soup history all day.
Made to the Caribbean.
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Good Soup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere.
Hey,
By
that's
1635,
worldies
he had
sound
driven
right
the
there.
entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Good Soup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
You're innocent.
Yes, we are. All right. Whatever.
Let's see. Do I have a sound effect in here to make a good laugh for that?
Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Good Soup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Good Soup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Good Soup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Good Soup family crypt.
There we go. This is what we were trying
As
to
if
do.
all my dreams have come true.
Okay. It's time for Guybrush to die. Again.
I'd like a drink, please.
Here you go, laddie.
All right. I forget what that was from. Somebody told me, and now I forget.
You're dead.
Papa Pichu! Good Soup later became an Airbnb. He probably did. This is like the only way he'd make money.
Oh, dear. He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death.
Completely unexpected
And
relapse
just as we
of
were
death.
getting reacquainted. As his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial.
It's all right. I'll be back to
It
talk
is
to you
my
later.
solemn vow. The youthful P. Hamilton Good Soup shall be buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right.
All right. Hey, Arnie the Viking. The glee on that grave digger, yeah. Oh, that's right. He sounds devastated. I feel like there was really nothing in here for me to do. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm wrong. There is something for me to do.
There does not appear to be an exit here.
Who says you don't die in LucasArts games? Just not permanently.
It's a memorial plaque for Mini Strony Good Soup.
Mini Strony Good Soup.
Yikes.
Oh, look. It's a ghost.
It's a ghost.
If you guys gave me just a quick second, I'll be right back just very briefly. Watch out, please. Thank you for that. Sorry about the
in a bride
sudden stepping away.
She looks very sad and lonely.
Oh, God. He's so scared of the ghost, I weed myself, yeah. Okay, I guess we can talk to her. There's something over here, too.
Morbid. Tastefully done. She looks very sad and lonely.
Oh, hello there.
Cutie. Who are you, and what are you doing here?
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Good Soup, last in a long line of eligible Good Soup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Was it LeChuck?
Wow.
It has to be
That
LeChuck. I can't
bites.
remember if it was or not.
Oh, I know.
Was that a euphemism? A real pirate sailed oh, that's the euphemism. I figured if anybody was gonna find a sexual euphemism in there, it'd be you. I'm like, what euphemism? And I've completely missed it. Let's see. Were there any other suitors that you found attractive?
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Goulash. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know.
Charles de
He checked
Goulash.
into the hotel one night and
Oh.
I never saw him again.
Yes.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
The last time I saw Charles, he had checked into the hotel.
The lady ordered a double entendre at the bar, so the bartender gave it to her. You know what, Arnie? Yeah. That was good. I can't. Yeah, I like that one. It was funny. Not the hotel. Not the hotel. Everybody else has. Nobody else got a southern drawl but her. I don't understand why. Go into the light. Hey, nice ring.
Hey, nice ring. Was it something I said?
I hate this ring.
You're not entirely wrong, I think.
Passed down from mother to daughter in Good Soup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring? We know that one. Go into the light.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
Boy, howdy, yes.
Boy, howdy, yes.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Boy, howdy. What happened to that young man you like so much? Where's the diamond? How do I get out of this
Oh,
crypt?
slap my sister and call me Billy Bob.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a way out, though. I just don't remember how. This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving.
Okay.
No, that would be pointless.
Let's see.
Well, I can't use the book with that.
Maybe she could use some greasy hand lotion. I mean, she's looking a little bit pale.
I don't think she'd like that.
Smack her with an umbrella. There you go. No, that'd be rude, but we'll try it anyway. She's dead. What difference does it
like
make?
that.
Well, here's this map that was actually skin off this dude's back. Maybe she could use that.
My piratey instincts tell me.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She doesn't appear to need a shave.
I don't think she'd like that.
Okay, so we won't use that. What's this way? To be fair, I wouldn't like being smacked with an umbrella either. That's pretty true. Oh, here's a crowbar. What the hell was that? Good soup is food.
Good soup is food.
That was Butthead. I'm trying to figure out... Oh, it's Murray.
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way.
Ooh.
You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs?
Something like that.
Something like that. Okay, can we pick Murray up? I think we can.
Hey.
I think you can talk to him in your... Look at him, his teeth just chatter in your inventory.
I don't want to get caught up in a conversation with Murray right now.
Always marry the ghost. Actually, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Either that or you get him to marry somebody.
I just can't stop jammering. Alas, I can't use Murray with that.
Alas.
Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that.
Okay. Only for my luscious hair. Wait, wrong streamer, Epic. Wrong streamer. Oh, that's right. You can look through and see the... Oh, this is the house next to the next to old Pew, the blind dog. LeChuck mask.
Looks like a Halloween mask.
Dinosaur doll.
It's a dinosaur from the monsters that time couldn't care less about.
Couldn't care less about.
It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat. I can't reach.
Oh, I think I remember now. This. Yeah.
I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
I've only had that glue on that skeleton arm for like a month and a half now. Okay, so we have the lantern. I forget what that's useful for. Now we can get out. I think we have to come back, and I'm not sure what we need to do to get her married, but...
It goes out to the cemetery.
Thank you. Can you open the damn door?
It's locked. There's...
Either that, or...
Even with this crowbar, I wouldn't be strong enough to pry this thick gate open.
There was another way out. Introduce her to Murray. Yeah, I think you're right, actually, now that you say that. Oops, come on, get over here. I just forgot who it was. I'm like, does she marry the crypt keeper? I forget who she married.
That's just gross.
She's like, what?
What?
Nothing. That's just gross.
What?
Nothing.
Let's see. Mystic, what are you doing? I can't put my hands behind my chair because Mystic will go and bite it. And claw at it. Let's see. Can we...
I can't use the crowbar with that.
Well, you could. There's Mystic. Hi, buddy. That's a sweet kitty right there. Look at that precious face. Oh, he's so cute.
Hi, Worldly.
I forgot she got married. I love it. We interrupt the stream for a live kitty. And one dead ghost. Let's see, was there something I can give her that she would... No, I don't think so.
The crowbar won't work on solid stone.
I mean, it could. Just be difficult. What the blazes do I do to get out of here? Can we open that? Yes.
I can't use the crowbar with that.
You can if you try hard enough. Wait a minute, what's in the bowl?
Looks like minestrone, delicately seasoned with cobwebs and mouse knuckles. No, really, I couldn't. I'm full.
I'm full.
It's vegetable soup with...
Raisins? Ew.
I don't feel comfortable stealing the soup of the dead.
Soup of the dead. Alright, let's go back to this crack. I forget exactly what I'm supposed to do to get out. I know we can get out, I just don't know how. And there might be something else I can pick up I missed. Mort's novel.
Yeah, it looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's
Morse
called
novel,
The
yep.
Grog That Drank People. Part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in threes.
So he's a writer. Okay.
Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort, the gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Good Soup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music.
And your
Fool me once,
Baroque.
Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me.
With your crazy Baroque music. Sorry, I'm gonna go listen to some Gabriele. Pardon me. He's pretty hardcore, you know. You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Wait, why are you wasting all your money on this bad fiction?
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point.
Oh, that's a really nasty dig at PC gamers. That was good.
Let me out of this
Of course, nowadays, that's just a video card.
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
Well, he's definitely not ordinary, that's for sure. Your faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly. Suddenly, this is, Space Quest. I seek the golden rods of Cthon to bring peace to the Shire. Wait. I'm an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt. I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
I'm an angry and deranged ghost haunting this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not.
Nope. Whoa, fear me, I'm an evil ghost. I don't know if this ever actually comes to a point where he leaves. I feel like eventually he does leave.
Fear me. I'm an evil ghost.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
I can't. I'm shy.
You're no ghost.
I'm going to haunt you until you set me free.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
Not right now.
Mystic's just laying over on the couch.
Ghost.
Going, Are you waiting for Mommy to come back, Mystic? Is that what it is? Let's see. Okay, so I don't think he's... Yeah, I'm going to go sulk in the darkness now.
I'm going to go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
Okay.
I don't think he'd like that. I can't use the umbrella. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella with that. I can't use the umbrella with that.
A hanged smuggle bunny?
It's the stuff that really boring dreams are made of. I can't use the crowbar with that. I can't use the crowbar with that.
Can't use the crowbar with nothing.
I don't think he'd like...
Wait, what else do we have? We have a balloon. I don't have the ability to do anything with Guybrush, so I can't make him make squeaky voices like he did before. How about... Is there anything I can do with this?
Lantern.
Thank you for that, yeah.
It feels warm.
Good.
I don't want to lubricate that. No, that would be pointless. No, that would be pointless.
I mean, when you gotta, right? Try it all. I don't know what the... Oh, wait a minute. I'm sitting here with the most obvious answer ever.
It would take forever to chisel my way out of here.
You don't even have to say anything. No, because I know what you're thinking. I know exactly what you're thinking.
I can't use the mallet with that.
You absolutely could use the mallet with that. You choose not to.
That doesn't need to be augured. I can't use the crowbar with that.
Why not? Can you pick it up?
I don't want to get my fingerprints all over it.
Oh, you're afraid you're going to steal it? Okay. I really felt like getting out of here was a lot easier than I'm remembering. Can we talk to her?
Hi.
Hello again, handsome.
Let's see. How do I get out of this crypt?
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, I guess, you know. Okay, I guess we'll check with you later.
I'll just check back in with you
later.
later.
Gone over with all of that before. What about... I think I tried the crowbar on the coffin lid, but we'll try it again.
I can't use the crowbar with that.
That's what I was afraid of. What about...
No. No.
God, I wish I could remember what it was. I just feel like there was something really easy to get out of here. Oh, crumbling hole.
Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through.
See, I told you.
Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest.
I love it.
It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know.
I'm almost certain it's actually playing MIDI.
Monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabbit jaguars. They're coming right at me. Whew. It's a good thing
I think it was
that
actually
hole.
playing MIDI because that sounded like the crappy Sound Blaster Live MIDI sounds and not the actual Sound Blaster 16 or SC55, which they would have likely just used SC55 since VGA had already had a remaster. It's a shame I didn't have the 3D acceleration on. Well, let's try the 3D acceleration. We can enable it. It's right here. See, enable super powerful or super special 3D scum accelerated environment. Ah, we were only kidding. Yeah. Click. You can click all you want. It won't do anything. That was hilarious. All right, can we do that again?
Well, the hole is too small for me to squeeze through. There's nothing interesting up here anyway. I better find another way out.
That scene ties into the One Monkey Island joke that was only present in the original floppy disk release. Arnie, I had the original floppy disk release, and it's been 33 years or so since I played it, so I don't remember it. You want to tell me? You want to tell me? Because I don't remember. What was the joke? You love that it gives you the inventory too. Yes! Yes, it looks just like it. And it even sounded like Sound Blaster MIDI.
I had a hard enough time getting out of it. Nah.
Nah.
It's locked. There's no way out. It goes out to the cemetery.
Wait. Oh my god. I think I got the answer. I think I got the answer. I suddenly saw something that gave me the warm and fuzzies on an answer here. I think I know. I think. Okay, wait. I gotta go to the crack. I'm sure I'm wrong because I usually am, but see how... If you used the stump, the game would prompt the player to insert floppy disk number 63 or number 153 or whatever until Guybrush said, "Oh, you don't have the data disk for this game. I guess we'll have to skip this part." That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I wonder why they removed that. I guess because on the CD it wouldn't make sense, right? But that was the way I originally played it. I never had a CD-ROM version of it until recently. And I bought a LucasArts collection disc, which came with... oh, heck, what was... Monkey Island Madness. That's what it was. I couldn't remember what the name it was. Basically, it's the VGA version of Monkey Island 1, and then the original release of Monkey Island 2, which was great, because Monkey Island 1 comes with Red Book audio, so you get really, really nice version of the soundtrack, not just the SC55. It's slightly enhanced. It's kind of cool. Let's see.
Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use... I don't think he'd like that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't use Murray with that. Alas, I can't. Alas, I can't use Murray with that.
It felt counterproductive to have a CD-ROM game ask for data disk. Yes, yeah, that makes sense. I went to go say it and went, I think that probably is why.
Murray, say something scary.
Boo! I am a fearsome skull! I don't think it's working, Guybrush.
Okay.
No, that would be pointless. Murray, do your stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Boo! Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Not the
Great
socks.
work, Murray.
Well, if he got a sock, he'd be
I
free.
was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Omnipotent or just impotent?
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
Well, good timing.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
Okay, now that we can get out, I have the ability to finally collect on the insurance policy. We'll have to come back and marry her later. Excuse me, Stan, I'm now dead. Can I please have my life insurance policy?
There sure are a lot of skeletons in here.
Uh-oh.
Quick, pull the head off one and stick me on top of the spine!
I don't think I want you walking around freely, Murray.
Oh, please!
I'm getting out of here.
Wait,
Well,
what?
Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring?
No!
Murray? Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? That's a good question. Uh-oh. He just left.
Welcome back to
Mutual of Stan. Hey, Duncan Thrax, welcome in. It's good to see you. You're here just in time for me to collect on my life insurance. I've recently passed away and risen from the dead.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy. No.
Wait.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time.
Well, damn. Hey, Monafe. Curse of Bitto Island. Thank you for the shoutouts from Monafe. How are you doing? So I don't have proof that I'm dead. Here, I thought I had proof that I'm dead. And I don't suppose we can go in here.
So I need to die.
Why is the wife always the last to know?
I can't see anyone in there right now. It's locked tight. No.
Ah, Sparky Pilot, yes. And for those who don't know, Coffee Casual 723 is my wife. She was referring to the joke or comment about having to marry that dead lady in the crypt. Okay, so now we've died. Maybe I need to go here and get some kind of like death certificate from the Good Soup family, something or other. Oh, I bet it's in the filing cabinet. That might be why.
Me again. Was dead.
Live now. Yep. Death certificate. Or about your death. Oh, that too. Well, I couldn't make you the first to know because apparently I would have been the first to know. That'd make you second to know, which would be the best next level that could be, I guess. if there's a best.
Welcome back to
Mutual
of
of
Stan.
Stan. Okay, Stan, thank you. Here we go.
I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy.
I do. The CD's spinning up. Give it a second.
I've got your proof right here.
There it is.
A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
Give me a lot of money. I wish I could say that to somebody and not get arrested.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks.
I wonder how much that is. Let's see. Insurance money.
This is a lot of money.
Okay, I guess it's time to go back to the to Blood Island? No. Not Blood Island. It's just a lot. That's it. I won a lottery. Kind of. In order to win that lottery, you have to die. That's not the lottery most people, I don't think, want to win. Skull Island, that's where we're headed, because we're on Blood Island. That's where we are now.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
All right. Take me down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the
Yes?
girls are pretty. Yep, lower me down.
Do you think you'll be able to lower me down this time?
All right. I think I'm getting better at this.
Good, because I don't want to die. Again.
Whoops!
Every time. I just did this the hard way. I don't know why. I don't know why I couldn't do this right this time. I've done it right every other time. Take you down to the pirate city where the hands are hooks. Oh my god, let me try that again. Take me down to the pirate city where the hands are hooks and the gold is pretty. The gold's real pretty. Actually, that works better. I like that. And the gold's real pretty. You're going to do one of those night things where you're unconscious for 7 or 8 hours. Have a god pitto. Thank you. Thank you for that. I'm not a god, but thank you for the compliment and the wheel. Good night, Epic. Sleep well. Don't get to do this much in channel here. How many is that? 3? There you go. I think I got you. Cliffside.
Papa Fish shoot.
So, tell me about
You mean the
I
latest
still say it looks like a duck.
masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loon today!
There we go. I couldn't remember how to get there. Sorry. It's like, where's the damn shortcut? Okay, let's play for the diamond.
Okay, I'll play you for the diamond.
Oh no.
You will have to pay.
Let's save first. Gambling. Yes.
To enter the game.
Well, how much do I need?
Not very much.
Sure, I can handle that. This is a lot of money. I better only give them part of it.
I guess I'll have to die again if I lose.
Before, Mr. Threepwood?
No. Would you believe this is my very first time?
Oh, great.
Then I'll give you a brief explanation. The game is the simplest variety of 5-card start. I deal 5 cards to each of us. We show our cards to each other, and the player with the best hand wins.
Well, how do I know what makes the best hand?
If you have any questions, just ask us. You do trust us, don't you?
Hey, is this a good hand? Looks at your hand, 3 aces, fold. About as far as I can throw you, you low-life crook. Trust you? Not a chance, you filthy liar. I trust that both of you are the lowest scum of society. Well, I guess I've got no choice but to, yeah.
Of course I trust you.
Of course I trust you. Lie. That's all you can do.
Let us begin.
Good cards. Daddy needs to lift a pirate curse.
Take a moment to look at your cards.
Is this a good hand? Oh, okay, I can look at my weak hand. Okay, how do I
2
examine?
of spades, 3 of hearts, 4 of clubs, 8 of clubs, and king of diamonds. What a terrible hand.
I got nothing.
I've got a really terrible hand.
Apparently, good fortune is not in the cards for you.
That's
I
a
thought
clue.
We agreed you weren't gonna laugh like that anymore.
Yes, I just figured it out too, Yuli.
Aces over kings. You.
You got a full house. Well,
Perhaps you should
it didn't
try
matter
again.
what I had. You were going to beat me anyway. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
I knew exactly what to do. I'm almost certain of it. Because that was a very solid hint.
Excuse me. I'd like to go back to Blood Island.
Okay.
Yeah, Rev Brad. I think we all just suddenly got a clue, like we just had a realization. Okay, where are you? Oh, wait. I can't. I was thinking I had to go to the voodoo lady, but I can't. She's on the other island, and I can't return to it yet. The shipwreck and all that. I don't think I have any way of getting back there. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, let's go to the hotel first. Now that we have the crowbar, there is a few things that I know I can do. We're going to talk to him first.
Tell me that whole ring story again.
My dead great-aunt's fiancé stole the diamond and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the engagement band until the day she died, and she remains buried in the Goodsoup family crypt, dead of a broken heart.
Before the invention of the crowbar, crows had to drink at home. I probably should do a badum-tis, but that's a better joke than I could have told. Thank you, Yuli. A much better joke than I could have told.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
All right, let's go to the upstairs room where her suitor has died because he got stuck in the Murphy bed and nobody bothered to check him out.
Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now.
Okay, let's try the crowbar. gaping hole. And he's got a parachute? Why is the dude wearing a parachute in bed? Is that Murray?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you come in. I was just... Charles? Charles de Goulash? Is it really
De
you?
Goulash?
Minnie! It's been so long.
Oh, Charles, it has. It has.
Probably his undies or something.
You look so different.
Really?
He's lost
Why,
some
you
weight.
look exactly the same.
Oh, Charles, how you flatter me. Oh, but you must go now.
But why? Now that I've found you again after all these years.
What would our families say if they knew we were alone together on such a romantic night?
Minnie, this may sound rash, but I love you, Minnie Good Soup.
Oh, Charles, you mustn't.
Oh, I can't help it. I've always loved you. Do you hear? I've always loved you, Minnie, and I always will. Come away with me now.
Elope? Oh, but Charles, it just isn't done. Think of the scandal it would cause.
To heck with the scandal, Minnie.
Hey, Zarful, welcome in.
Marry me.
Welcome in.
Oh, yes, Charles. Yes.
1,000 times yes.
Then kiss me, my love.
There's the ring. There we go. Now then.
It looks like it's just about Elaine's size.
Talk about
But it
kissing
needs a
your
diamond
teeth
to be
clean,
complete.
right? He boned. All right, now then. Ooh.
Have you found her, you cadaverous canine?
Yeah, nope. Nope, she's not on Plunder Island, Captain LeChuck.
Then scour the seas, you ossified rats! Hunt them down, then bring them to me. Find me Guybrush Threepwood. It's with him that you'll find Elaine. Burn down every island in the Caribbean if you have to. But bring me my bride! And more slaw! Curse those villains! They never give you enough slaw with these
Incoming
bad
ads from the non-subscribers. Use your Twitch Prime now.
Darn them ads. You think I'm on the right track with the voodoo lady, just not that kind of voodoo. Yeah, I'm thinking there's a love potion or something, but it's not what it is. Or not a luck potion, not love potion. But I don't remember. I'm wondering if I can actually access... Let's see, I think I just went straight there, yep. That's where you got more slaw from. Has this changed? Now that we've had a cutscene, will they talk to me? Reminds you of the babe. The babe with the power? A voodoo? Hoodoo? You do? Remind me of the babe.
He's busy repairing the ship now.
Sorry, that line gets quoted so heavily in this house. Bum Rocky, my wife says it all the time. and her brother, but...
I don't think Elaine would be satisfied with just a gold band.
Mouse! All right. Maybe these guys are back. I don't remember. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm not going back up there. It's too dangerous.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't think there's anything else I can do in the village. I think I need to go somewhere else. You always think of Salt and Pepper's shoot, the voodoo that you do. You make me want to shoot. I don't have a whole lot of options here. Either I'm going to find my answer in the... Oh, wait a minute. Is it in the hotel? Is it? Because... No, that's an encyclopedia. We get a recipe book. I already got a lantern. I got one lantern anyway. Yellowbeard's baby, the bloody stump, the blue whale, Fleming tonic. Wait. Oh yeah. Blondebeard's top secret biscuit recipe. Yeah, from the El Pollo. Courtesy of the editor's friend's aunt who is charged 500 pieces of 8 for a complimentary copy of the recipe. And has distributed it for free in retaliation. This page intentionally left blank. Yeah. Oh, we got ads going. Hang on a moment. I'm sorry. Give me just a second anyway. I need to get something to drink. Be right back while these ads finish up. Rev Brown, my book has blank pages. What was supposed to be printed here? It kind of makes me think of, in the 90s when they started putting out VHS and DVDs that had widescreen video on it, and people would complain that their TVs were only showing a part of the image, like a third of the image, like scope. It'd probably be like half the image. And they would complain, it's cut out. They didn't put all of the stuff on here. Why do I want to watch this? It's not the full thing. The real complaint should have been, my God, this image is way too small on this tiny little 19-inch TV. I can't see, that film. But no, people would complain about the widescreen instead. Thank God now, everybody gets it, and pretty much most everybody has a widescreen TV. I should say most everybody. All right. Now let me go to the lighthouse. I hadn't been to the lighthouse since we fixed this.
And be responsible for a naval catastrophe?
I don't think so. Yeah, so I don't need to be here. Now you get pillar boxing when watching old... Yeah, exactly. Well, the other thing, too, see, what a lot of shows or what a lot of services, like Netflix is notorious for doing this. Prime, not so much, but Netflix will do this. If the show was originally aired in 4:3, it's not unusual for them to pan and scan vertically. So they'll just pan and scan vertically. They've gone from what they used to do in the pre-90s before they started putting things in widescreen on VHS or DVD. They've now moved to pan and scan again, but instead of panning back and forth, they're actually panning up and down to get all of what they want in the image. It's kind of annoying, actually, because I'll watch an old classic TV show. It'll be in black and white. I'm like, why is this being presented in widescreen? Especially if it came out in like the 50s or a little older. Like, I'd know this wasn't in widescreen because they weren't really doing this. They weren't even doing films in widescreen until I think the late 40s. Not consistently, anyway. You'd love to see a book page that's full of text, complete with a couple of footnotes that has "this page intentionally left full" written in the margins. Or better, the movies that were widescreen and got letterboxed because of complaints to fit in 4:3, and now the pillar boxed on widescreen TV, so you have to watch black bars on all sides. Oh man, Yuli, I have DVDs that are like that, and in fact, I just actually put one on our Plex server because my wife wanted to watch it, and it was one of those that was mastered like it was meant for a 4:3 TV. So when you ripped it, it came out as like a postage stamp inside of a 1080p broadcast. It was really funny. So I actually had to take it into a video editor and then, zoom into that portion of it. Of course, it's a little bit blurrier since it's lower res. It's not that bad, but it could have been so much better. They could have done so much better. All right, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I do have what I need.
Want a hint? That's right, you stupid son of a bitch!
Honestly, I wouldn't care if you gave me one. I really wouldn't, Rev. I would not be upset. Hey, Crokemeyer, how are you doing? The DVD player app on your PC has a crop function with which you can re-widescreen a show again. Thank goodness. Yeah. Yeah, there's the lady there. And I haven't talked to her in a while. Let's go talk to her again because I've already got the cards from her. But let's see if there's somebody else. Let's see if there who else is there. Wait, there was somebody else past him, wasn't there? No, there wasn't. No. Okay, we'll talk to her again. Yeah, I've got the cards. We picked those up early on. Where'd they go? Oh, here they are, right here. The tarot cards.
I've got 5 death cards. That can't be good.
Wait a minute. Oh my God, it just hit me what I'm supposed to do. I know the answer. We're gonna go and cheat. Gonna hide them cards in my pants and sneak them out when we play poker. Anyway, why don't you go to the other aisle? Yep. You once played solitaire with the tarot deck. 4 people died. Rodney Dangerfield. 5 of a kind. Nice. Yeah, exactly. I once played solitaire with a tarot deck. 4 people died. Whew.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
All right, let's go.
King Rodney. No, it's King Andre. He can't walk into the room and just have a conversation with the guy. He actually has to walk all the way around the table. Yeah, there we go.
I want to play for the diamond again.
Put up your side of the wager, Mr. Threepwood.
You used to play solitaire with the tarot deck all the time. Really
Very
famous
well.
adventurer.
Let us begin.
Welcome in, by the way.
No whammies.
No whammies, no whammies. It's almost as bad as when you have a Ouija board and the Roomba accidentally summons a demon driving across it. Let's see here.
Five of a kind. Right there. Not even you guys can beat 5 of a kind.
You're correct, Mr. Threepwood. We cannot beat 5 of a kind. The question remains, however, whether or not you can beat a pair.
A pair?
A pair of murderous smugglers.
Huh?
Us, Mr. Threepwood. I am talking about us.
We're gonna kill you.
Oh, I get it. Whether or not you can beat a pair. That's pretty clever. Now, gentlemen.
So I need
Let's
to
not be too hasty.
There's a delivery man out here with a package.
You idiots! You blew out the lights!
I got the diamond.
Not for long, you little...
Ouch! Hit him, not me, you cretin!
Who are you calling a whore?
There he goes! Get him!
Got what I needed from the smugglers.
Good. Let us leave this place of evil.
There's just one thing I need to do first.
Really? What's that?
Who's there? Oh, it's just you. Wait, what are you doing? Help! Help!
That's a good question, Yuli. That's really cool. I didn't know that they did a voodoo card set. I mean,
Good luck on the rest of your adventures, Guybrush.
that was some cold, harsh stuff, wasn't it, Rev?
You can't mean...
I'm afraid so. This work is too dangerous for me. I'm going to find a more stable, secure line of work. I hear there's still an opening for a chef on Scab Island.
Well, you'll be sorely missed.
I know, but my destiny lies out there, somewhere. Beyond the rolling waves.
Farewell, good friend Welshman.
It's funny, he doesn't look like Darksaber. Okay. Wait, what did he just do?
Oh, wait. Where'd you say Scab Island was again?
East by northeast. You can't miss it.
Thanks a bunch.
Thanks a bunch. He has been lost for like 30 years.
Ah, whoops. I forgot to tell him that a magnetized pin will only have compass-like properties for a short time.
We'll meet him again somewhere, I guess.
Another group of recruits for my army of the undead. Now, how goes the search for my bride-to-be? Where's Dingy Dog?
I found him! I found him! Oh, golly, Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's right. They're on Blood Island, sir.
Hit them.
All right. Now then, I should be able to take care of Elaine. Let's see. This should attach.
It's a massive diamond engagement ring.
She's gonna be so mad at me.
Paying off, T.
Elaine, are you all right?
Guybrush? Where are we?
You're okay. We're on Blood Island. LeChuck's ring had a terrible curse on it, but I put everything right. You're safe and everything's gonna be fine. Just fine.
Well, at least she's not turned to gold. Kiss of the spider monkey. Oops. Yeah.
That be well spoken, pet. But save your breath, lass. You'll be needing it for when you scream, I do.
Where are we?
Don't you be remembering this place, Threepwood? 'Twas not long ago that I trapped ye here to suffer tortures most foul.
Wait, I can remember. I've seen this place before in some terrible nightmare.
'Twas no mere nightmare, Guybrush. Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh no, it can't be. But it is. This is the Carnival of the Damned.
Aye, the Carnival of the Damned.
You fiend, why have you brought us here?
There be two reasons, you pathetic privateer. I be intending to torture and kill
You
ye.
know it to be
And I'll
true.
be giving Elaine a treasure.
You're wasting your time, LeChuck. Elaine's love can't be bought.
Ah, but this be a very special treasure. This be the fabled treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop?
Aye, the very pirate treasure you were searching for before I caught up with ye.
Yeah, Flodarian. Yep, Earl Bowen passed away about a year ago, and was the voice of LeChuck in all of the Monkey Islands except for the most recent one. And I'm guessing he was too ill to be able to perform. I'm not sure exactly the reason why.
Inconceivable!
Yep.
I
But-
am making many new friends in Britannia.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome
Thank
in.
you for that follow.
I appreciate that. True, he died of lung cancer, yeah. I didn't know it was lung cancer. Well, maybe I did. I don't remember it, but yeah. Yeah, they said that he had retired or they'd had him back, yeah. I figured that they would have. And I've seen actors or actresses even come back to reprise a particular role that people really were familiar with him in. If maybe he was in better shape, perhaps that would have happened for him, but we'll never know. Either way, I mean, we still have the first 4 Monkey Island games. Well, technically first 5 Monkey Island games if you want to include Telltale. So Monkey Island 1, 2, 3, 4, and Tales. 3 being this and 4 being Escape. But 1 and 2 were revoiced for the remaster. So it was like years later. He did voices for WoW as well. Yeah, he did voices in quite a few things, actually. I was surprised at how many voice acting roles he did for games and cartoons. And, you know, because I really only knew him from, like, Terminator and... I forget what else, but Terminator primarily.
What's so special about the treasure of Big Whoop?
It's not bad evil,
Isn't it
Alex.
just like
I
any other
enjoyed
pirate
it.
treasure?
I see. Ye do not yet know the dreadful power that be Big Whoop.
I guess not.
Quake in fear, Threepwood, when I tell thee that Big Whoop be a damned portal to a demon netherworld.
Okay.
The treasures of Big Whoop be the very gates of hell themselves.
Yipe.
Really? I did not know that, Yuli. I pre-ordered Tales of Monkey Island as soon as I found out that it was coming out, and I pre-ordered all of the whole season's pass for it. First time I ever bought a game that was like multiple episodes, not being released as a single piece. So I was real skeptical. So I had played it, the first one when it first came out. He's not the cop. He was the psychiatrist. Yeah.
Please don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me...
And you can really, if you listen carefully, you can hear the same voice as his character in Terminator, the psychiatrist. The only difference is, of course, they've exaggerated his voice a little bit with some echo, and it sounds like he might be kind of adding a little more growl to his voice just to make him sound meaner. He was in 3 of those films, yep. Adam Harrington did LeChuck in the first one. Oh, okay. It's been 15 years since that one came out. I couldn't remember. It's been so long. And I haven't played it since it came out. It was a decent series. I enjoyed it. They weren't particularly difficult. Like, I didn't have to use any walkthroughs to get through it. If you played the first download, it was a different voice actor, and having him re-record delayed the release of the DVD version. I never had the DVDs. I actually pre-ordered it on Steam. Crushed the hopes of children all over the world. There will be no more Monkey Island sequels. That's it.
There'll be no more Monkey Island sequels. No sequels means no work for you. You'll become just another has-been that nobody's heard of.
Oh, that could never happen to me. I'm LeChuck.
Do you know the name Bobbin Threadbare?
No.
Exactly. But how will Big Whoop make Elaine love you?
Elaine shall pass through the hoary gates of Big Whoop, just as I once did. Down to the inky blackness of the infernal nether regions. For you see, Big Whoop gives those who pass through it the greatest gift of all. Immortality.
But at what cost?
Cost?
Little Shatner.
People may find me a bit unapproachable now. And the smell does take a while to get used to. But it'd be worth everything now that I have the power to make Elaine love me.
So, I've played all of the Monkey Islands at least once. This one I've played twice before, at least, maybe 3 times total. I've played Escape once, Tales once, and so Return is what I'm working towards, because I want to play Escape again just so I can remind myself of the torture. And I've been looking forward to playing Tales for a while. Really, I've actually kind of on and off wanted to play it for a number of years. He's making a whoopee Elaine, yeah. Shatner never really was as bad. No, everybody exaggerates it. But yes, his halting speech definitely is very pronounced. If you call it the infernal nether regions, you should see a urologist. You couldn't play this one until ScumVM added support for it, as it never released for a Mac. Oh, that sucks. That I didn't know. Never released for a Mac. You played Escape on PS2 last year. You didn't mind it, actually. So the funny thing, Evil Alex, I wonder what the controls are like on the PS2 for it, because most people's biggest gripe with Escape from Monkey Island is the controls and the monkey combat. So if you can get past the monkey combat, then the controls would be about the only thing you'd really want to complain about. Honestly, they're kind of wonky on a keyboard and mouse. They feel really weird. But they really always made me feel like it was written to be played on a console. So how did the controls work? How did they feel? You could go on a tangent here, but instead you'll make it short. There are only 3 Monkey Island games. This is the last one of them, Arnie. I believe you. I get you. I really get you. And some people, that's the way they feel. They don't like any of the ones after this one. And this one so far really has been my favorite. It has been for years. As somebody said, as somebody else said earlier, it's like a playable cartoon. It's the way I've always felt about it. The cutscenes are just slightly lower quality than the video of the actual game itself, but they are so close that it's just really a good experience. It controls like a Resident Evil game. Okay. Huh. I wonder if that's really the reason why the controls are so bad on PC. Console ports sucked on PC. They still kind of do a lot of times, but they really sucked back then. Like, I could not find a console port that I would play. I hated all of them. It was so bad I wouldn't even touch them. Star Wars never made it past 3. Lucas Studios can't count to 4 either. Well, I mean, hey, that's better than Valve. They can't count to 3. With the stick, you control directly the character. Ah. They're called tank controls. Don't blame the tanks. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see here. But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
This whole amusement park, why?
That's a fair point, too.
Carnival was my most brilliant idea. Once I had
Yeah.
the power of Big Whoop at my command, I could make Elaine mine at last.
I see. But again, why an amusement park?
I'll be getting to that. I knew Elaine would need a little coaxing, and that I'd be needing an army. A horrible army of the undead.
Okay, but why an amusement park?
Are you going to let me finish? I'm not talking just to hear myself talk, you know.
You're right. I've been rude. Please, go on.
Everyone knows that the life of a seaman is a long, hard, lonely one. Sailors spend months longing for just a few days' leave. And you know what they're looking for as soon as they get into port.
Oh, does it really? Okay. Huh.
Why,
A family-oriented fun park.
Oh, that. Of course.
They come to take a ride on the giant roller coaster, the Great Monkey Mountain. They reach the top of the highest peak, and then hands in the air, screaming like monkeys. They plunge down the slope into a great stream of lava.
That doesn't sound the least bit fun.
Aye, it's not. In fact, it's downright unpleasant. But when they reach the other side, they're fitting warriors for my skeletal army of the damned.
Okay, so let's see.
How did you find Big Whoop?
That'd be a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Does the torture start after we're done talking here?
Aye.
Go on then.
Back when I were alive, Elaine despised me.
No.
No, it's true. I can see that now. She didn't like me at all. But I were determined to prove me worth to her, you see. So, I set sail to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island.
Been there, done that.
Been there, done that.
Well, I did it first, you nefarious nudibranch.
What is a
few
nudibranch?
days after setting sail, my ship was caught in a terrible typhoon and was torn apart. I would have drowned, but some friendly sharks found me and set me ashore on Blood Island. There I was, marooned, with no hope of winning Elaine's heart. I thought my luck had run out, but one day a ship made port at Blood Island. 'Twas the ship of one Captain Marley, Elaine's own grandfather. I struck up a conversation with Rum Rogers Sr., first mate on the ship. And for the price of a few drinks, I learned that they had the map to the legendary treasure of Big Whoop. Although I had no ship and no money.
Hold on.
You like that they go back to the park in this playing with the ending of the part 2? Yes. In fact, the whole ending of the game is here, and well, yeah, you'll see. I remember this act is actually relatively short, so there's a chance that we'll probably finish this next Tuesday. I say a chance. I won't guarantee that, but we'll see what happens. Let's see. Can I sit down? Both my legs are going to sleep. You know, you could make a fortune as a sleeping aid.
You know, you could make a fortune as a sleeping aid.
Although I had no ship and no money.
It's a sea slug orange comfort? I had no idea what
Crew
that
to
was.
the treasure and take it for myself. I didn't have the money to buy a new ship, but I still had my greatest asset.
The ability to kill bugs just by breathing? Your resemblance to a moray eel. That your presence makes dumb people seem much smarter? Oh, boy, that's a good description for some folks.
Seem much smarter.
Elbow drop gaming.
But I still had my greatest asset. That indefinable LeChuck charm. One of the rich young debutantes on Blood Island was helpless against it. After a week with me, she would have followed me to the grave. Unfortunately for her, she didn't get the chance. I pried the diamond from her family's engagement ring and sold it to some cutthroat smugglers for the cost of a new ship.
Aha! You big old bedwetting duty head. I like this last one. All right, LeChuck, was she hot? Did you kiss her?
All right, LeChuck. Was she hot? Did you kiss her?
Well,
Oh, come on. You can tell me.
I don't want to be talking about that. It'd be personal. And besides, dead men tell no tales.
Oh, I was waiting for that one.
With me new ship, I easily overtook Marley's crew and beat them to Big Whoop, which just so happened to be here on Monkey Island.
Pretty please don't kill me.
What happened to Captain Marley and his crew?
Their ship arrived at Monkey Island a half hour after mine. But they were too late to stop me from claiming me prize. And they watched me pass through the portal of Big Whoop. Craven cowards that they were, the power of what they saw overwhelmed them. They fled the island in terror. Marley tore his treasure map into 4 pieces and gathered his crew around him. There was Rum Rogers Sr., the first mate, Rapscallion, the cook, and young Lindy, the cabin boy.
Young Lindy.
Marley gave each a piece of the map, keeping one for himself. They promised to guard those map pieces with their lives. I saw to it that they kept their promise. They were the only people alive to know about Big Whoop.
Lindy invented the Lindy Hop. Okay. How are we going to start with young Lindy, the cabin boy? What became of him?
What became of young Lindy, the cabin boy?
Fearing for his life, he came to me and begged for mercy. In return for not revealing the location of Big Whoop, I let him live. As a sign of me gratitude, I gave him a fortune, which he used to build a successful advertising firm. Once he had grown accustomed to his wealthy lifestyle, I returned to collect me debt. I delivered to him an account so demonically ill-conceived that it was doomed to fail. Gangrene and honey. Within a month, he was penniless and insane, a broken man. He sold everything he owned and got so desperate, he fell in with a traveling circus. He was killed, but he was shot from a cannon without a helmet.
That's a reference to the first one.
Desperate.
Let's see. Oh, it's a late 20. Oh, that Lindy Hop. I get you now. I didn't know that, Lindy. Let's see. So what happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
What happened to Rum Rogers Sr.?
He was taking a bath in his cabin near Fat Island, drinking rum and eating toast, as he always did while bathing, when the toaster mysteriously fell into the tub with him.
Shocking.
His son inherited the map piece, but was too much of a drunkard to understand its importance.
Yeah, I remember these guys. I'm just curious, because I don't remember the stories he tells.
What happened to Rapscallion, the cook?
Rapscallion died in a flash fire in his
The weenie hut on Scab Island.
That's right. I brought him back to life with a voodoo spell.
Uh-huh.
I remember it so vividly.
Oh, cool. They recreated it. Wow, they did a really good job of recreating it in a higher resolution. I really liked that. I very, very distinctly remember that.
Miles away. What were you saying?
I knew about Rap's absent-minded tendency to leave his gas burners on. So I arranged for a fully lit cake to be delivered to him on his 35th birthday. You can hear the explosion as far as Booty Island.
That's horrible.
Steamin' weenie indeed.
What fate befell Captain Marley?
She's right there.
I ambushed him while he was racing in the America's Cup.
That's
I
right.
boarded his ship and decided to let him determine his own fate. He could grant me his blessing to have his granddaughter's hand in marriage, or he could suffer a death more horrible than any of his crewmates.
Well, what'd he say?
Actually, he said quite a few things. Oh, the pain. Stop it, you're killing me. Some other things, I forget them all. I left him for dead and sent his ship into a whirlpool not even the most accomplished captain could escape.
You're unbelievably ghastly and wretched.
Ooh,
Thanks. Let's see. All right, so what is the secret of Monkey Island, please? I should probably keep going through all of this. I'm betting there's some kind of hints or clues in here that I'll pick up on.
But if you kill Elaine, won't she hate you even more?
Aye, at first. But soon she'll be understanding what a grand gift eternal life be.
That's a worldly
And
gamer
besides,
comment.
The dating pool be surprisingly small when you're the living dead. She'll just have to give me another chance.
I'm still confused about the carnival.
Then ask me. As designer and founder, I can answer all your questions.
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
How did you build an amusement park on a deserted island?
Did it on Gilligan's
The
Island.
process begins with a winning design team. I scoured the Caribbean, looking for the best and brightest artists, engineers, and creative people. After a lengthy period of intensive recruitment, intimidation, and murder, I had my team at work, slashing and burning acres of old-growth timberland on Monkey and Dinky Islands.
That must have been back-breaking work.
Aye, that it was. Fortunately, hundreds of men were lost to malaria, wild animals, or construction accidents.
What a real jerk.
What kind of attractions do you have?
Here at Big Whoop, we pride ourselves on the variety and authenticity of our attractions. We be using a magical blend of art, technology, and indentured servitude that we like to call Dynamo Monk Electrics. Frighteningly realistic skins and other body parts are attached to a framework of gears, servos, and pulleys. All
fascinating. How do you power all the rides?
All paddling, or padding, right? I'm not
Good
sure.
Question. As you may already know, the power of Big Whoop be derived from its position as an infernal nexus, binding our world with the unholy manifestation of evil itself.
Well, of course.
So,
Like all fuel sources, it can't be lasting forever. That's why it be our job to conserve its demonic power wherever possible and look to alternative power sources.
yeah, so I don't know if this is padding or not. I know I can move on from here. Once I get back to the main dialogue tree, I can move on from here. However, I'm wondering if maybe there's a couple of clues in the dialogue hidden in here somewhere that will help me get through some of these puzzles. Because basically what's going to happen next is we've got a series of puzzles in the amusement park, and then that's followed up with a ride on one of the rides where you're riding around to different scenes, and it's scenes from Monkey Island games. And anyway, if I remember right, there's one that you're on like an ice or a snowy mountain or something like that, but I don't remember. Anyway, you go through these rides, you know, like It's a Small World or something at Disney World. And then you have to fight LeChuck. That's the end. Yep. Exposition dump. Possibly for padding purposes, yeah. It most likely is padding, but I'm wondering if there is some hints. You could figure it out if you didn't go through the dialogue. It might just be a little harder. It might be a little more moon logic-y if you don't actually listen to it, maybe. Fossil fuels.
Fossil fuels?
No! We tap our greatest natural resource. Monkeys!
My word!
Hordes of ruthlessly trained monkeys are hidden away deep within the bowels of the park. Bound to immense machines of destruction and family entertainment.
That's so inhumane.
Ooh, I'm glad you noticed. It be the little touches that make the difference.
Mark my words, LeChuck. When I finally defeat you, I'll be sure to set them all free.
Yeah.
And their leader is the oh, sorry, that is kind of a spoiler, Yuli. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, you'll see. Like I said, it's a series of puzzles in the park, so that's not really much of a spoiler, but the end part was. What's in the future for Big Whoop theme parks?
What's in the future for Big Whoop theme parks?
The future is ripe with a world of possibilities. I see an entire network of theme parks throughout the world. Each will be unique and incorporate the cultures and customs of its specific area. But all will hold true to the same vision of the original park. The random, wholesale slaughter of the thousands of patrons who walk through our gates.
Oh, wait.
I thought the treasure of Big Whoop was on Dinky Island.
Dinky Island be an atoll just off the coast of Monkey Island. But they be connected by a maze of mysterious tunnels that run under the very ocean floor. So although you dug for treasure on Dinky, when you found me carnival, you were on Monkey Island.
Very tidy explanation.
Aye.
I've heard quite enough about your disgusting theme park.
Okay.
Elaine will never marry you. She loves me.
She does not. She loves me.
Nuh-uh, she loves me.
Does not.
Anyway, Elaine really loves me.
Does not.
Does Two love me?
Does not.
Does Two infinity?
Does... Curse you and your diabolical debate skills.
What is the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island. I could tell you, but I'd rather make you guess.
That rosebud is a sled. Yeah. That the guy's girlfriend is really a man. Wait, what? They have to shoot the dog at the end. That it's made from people. Yeah, no. Each one of these answers is actually like from a movie. Like a secret from, or a spoiler ending to a movie. Rosebud. And the guy's girlfriend is really a man. Was that the Ed Wood film? No. Like Leonard Glinda? I forget. Oh, The Crying Game. Yes, that's it. Yep, The Crying Game. Shoot the dog at the end, Old Yeller. That it's made from people, Soylent Green. The girl is her daughter and her sister. I forget what that's from. Was that Nell? I can't remember. That a sequel can never be as good as the original. Huh? Most movies, yeah. No, cause oh yeah, Courtney Cox was Ace Ventura's girlfriend. Sean Young was the main villain. Yeah. You forgot the last one as well. These are funny. I'm just gonna go with we'll go with a crying game. That's always been disturbing enough.
That the guy's girlfriend is really a man?
Now you're just being foolish. No, it goes much deeper than that. It's an ancient secret, closely guarded by the natives and pirates who happen to...
You don't even know the secret of Monkey Island, do you?
No, not really.
All right then.
Well, they kissed, so villain or not, I'd count that as a girlfriend, yeah.
Pretty please, don't kill me.
Why shouldn't I?
If you kill me...
Oh, yeah, that's right. We already went through all of this. You'll ruin our reputation for making family-oriented games.
You'll ruin our reputation for making family-oriented games. We'll be scorned by parent watchdog groups everywhere.
What'll you threaten me with next? Some ludicrous Senate subcommittee investigating violence in the media? Well, I'm shaking in me boots now.
I've heard enough of your evil stories. Let's get this over with.
But there'll be so many more horrible things I'd be wanting to tell you.
I'm not listening to you anymore. See, I'm ignoring you.
You'd better listen.
They're both toddlers. Wait, you gotta go with this one.
La 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 la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Very well, Fleetwood. If you're going to act like a child...
Echo, can you clip that la 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 la?
I think you deserve a timeout, young man.
Yeep.
Papa Pea shoot.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. I don't know where I am.
It's the solid steel 6-inch thick door to this
Papa
insidious cage.
Okay.
No, that would be pointless.
Like how LeChuck just stomped off right there, yeah. Oh, the devil.
Haha! It's not locked. Your plan was flawless, LeChuck, except for one minor detail. That will be your downfall.
That confused me. I'd forgotten about that. Thank you, Echo.
He's taking Elaine on his roller coaster of death. I gotta reach her before she becomes his undead bride. What's happened to me? Head foggy, can't think. Mind swimming. Must concentrate and rescue Elaine. I've got to save Elaine. But how can I save Elaine when I'm just a little boy? Oh, if only I could think straight. Must clear my mind.
Welcome to the Big Whoop Carnival, little guy. Come on over here and meet your old pal, Dingy Dog.
Dingy Dog.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Alright, looks like we got control of our mouse again. Still got some of my inventory, at least. Let's see. I guess they cleared out stuff I didn't need. At least some of it, anyway. Are you the real Dingy Dog?
Are you the real Dingy Dog?
You bet I am, and I'm here to make sure you have fun, fun, fun. What's your name, little boy?
Okay, For starters, I'm not a little boy. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, shiver me timbers. That's swell.
Can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
How can I win one of these fabulous prizes?
Well, that's easy, matey. If I can't guess your weight or your age, you get to pick what you want.
What's the catch?
There's no catch. It's just that easy.
Okay.
I'll bet you can't guess how old I am.
Betcha I can. A little fearsome buccaneer like yourself must be 7 years old.
Ha! Wrong. I just so happen to be 20.
Well, do you have any proof for your old pal Dingy Dog?
You calling me a liar?
You bet I am.
I have my proof right here.
Yeah, he does. It looks like Murray.
Scum Actors Guild membership card. Guybrush Threepwood, age 20? I suppose you're right. Pick your prize.
I know we're going to pick Murray because that's the obvious one. I really want that talking skull.
I really want that talking skull.
Welcome in, effing dragon.
With my unfettered demonic might, we will rule the world.
You're right, Murray. If I had all that power, the temptation for evil would be too great. I'll take the anchor.
Oh,
Now
God.
take it away, son. Congratulations. Enjoy your stay here at Big Whoop.
So I get the anchor,
Look
huh?
into your heart. I'm the prize you really want. What? You picked the anchor?
It's a really nice anchor, Murray. Sorry.
Guess we can try talking to
I
him.
can't believe you picked that stupid...
Murray?
I'm not speaking to you. How could you pick that anchor over your best friend?
Best friend, whatever.
What good is a dumb hunk of iron anyway?
All right.
I want to try for another prize.
Alrighty. I would guess that you are 20 years old.
Wait a second, that's not fair.
Yeah, neither is life, son. You learned a valuable lesson today, and that's the best prize of all.
How it's called the dog in English version? I'm not sure I understand that question. I think I kind of know where you're going, but I'm not sure I understand it. Let's see.
I'd like to speak to your manager.
Oh, no, you don't, little boy. Just the sight of my manager has caused children older than you to burst into tears.
Oh, Dingy Dog? Yeah. Dingy Dog.
I really want to talk to somebody in charge.
No can do, son.
I need to get on the roller coaster.
I'll bet you do. It's fun. But that ride's
Oh,
only for
I get
bigger
you.
kids.
You played it. Oh, okay. So you played it in Spanish, so it was
Care if
Chucho.
it's not
Okay.
safe, I have to ride it now.
Yeah, so he's just Dingy Dog.
Son. It's not that it's not safe for little kids to ride. It's just that you've got to be much, much older to really appreciate the sheer mind-numbing terror of the coaster. But wait a few years and you'll have matured enough to ride. You'll also be able to buy candy and eat it whenever and wherever you want. Just like us grown-ups can.
Well, dinghy is a small boat. Yep, like a rowboat or something like that. But dinghy is also a derogatory statement. It's meant to be like an insult, like, boy, they sure are dingy. Kind of like the way this character's acting. Silly, basically, goofy, maybe a little ditzy. That kind of thing. So it might be sort of a double meaning in this case. He's being called Dingy Dog because he's goofy, like Goofy the dog and Disney stuff, but, dingy because it's also a game about pirates and stuff on the sea. So, I don't know.
Let me on the roller coaster.
Goofy.
Nope. That ride's only for...
I mean, he's obviously meant to be a take on Goofy, I guess, but or at least to me, he's obviously a take on Goofy.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, so we'll talk to the
It's
wharf
not even
rep.
a real anchor.
It's not even a real anchor. Yeah, exactly.
Ew.
Yeah, kid, what is it?
I have an idea.
Never mind.
Hang on a second. I'm going to talk to him, but not yet.
I'm a real talking skull.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I just want one of those pies.
Yeah? Well, I just want out of this stinking rat head. Life's tough, kid. Cope.
Cope.
After all we've been through together.
You love Tiny Guybrush. You didn't know it extended to his name, not just behavior. Yeah.
Yikes, what is that horrible smell?
It's a giant rat suit, you little brat. What did you expect? Roses?
Am I the only one nauseated by that terrible stench?
Okay, the suit smells. We've heard it. Everybody just come over and pick on the giant rat man.
What are you guys doing here?
It's Blow the Man Down, the most fun on the Midway. Hit the funny clown and win a fantastic prize. Watch the pies fly from the cannon with blinding speed and loud report. And if your aim is true, go home with your winnings. Join in the laughs with your happy sailor host Wharf Rat and his pal Monty Meringue.
What flavor?
What?
What flavor are the pies today?
I don't know, lemon meringue, I think. What kind of a stupid question is that?
You read dingy is kind of small, worn out. Probably another word that sounds similar. Dinky. Yeah, I would use dinky for something like that. Like, look at this little dinky rock that I found on the ground. I mean, maybe not for that particular thing, but you get the idea. Am I the, let's see. How does this whole booth work again? I want to shoot the cannon. Let's see.
I want to shoot the cannon.
Sorry, little boy, you're too young. Blow the Man Down is for older kids.
Okay.
That's discrimination.
Yeah, it is, isn't
How
it?
do I know it really works if I can't see it go off?
Okay, kid, you want to see the cannon fire? Here we go.
Okay, I think I know what I need to do.
What's Dingy Dog really like in person?
What are you asking me for? I'm just a giant rat. I'm not allowed to associate with His Highness, the great and mighty Dingy Dog.
Okay, so we need to get him to fire the cannon again, but I need to get this anchor inside the pie
Never
itself.
Fine. Take the stupid anchor. You would have made
I have to wonder if he's genuinely content with this line of work. He's a mime. He doesn't talk.
I'm going to wait for an owner who understands my...
I can't go back there. I'm deathly afraid of mimes.
I'm deathly afraid of mimes.
Get out of here before I call up the demonic legions of Hades.
Nope. That ride's just for bigger kids.
Well, isn't that unfortunate?
If you value your life, mere mortal, you will flee before Murray.
What kind of snow cones do you have?
What kind of cones did you ask? Why, I have every kind imaginable. I have the most distinct type of snow cones in the world. In fact, my cones are so original, so inventive, and so unique that most are completely inedible. Let me list some for you. I have sweet cones, meat cones, cold cones, mold cones, bold cones with lime.
Hey,
cones
very
with slime,
Victus.
Veggie cones, wedgie cones, hedgy cones. I used some of my neighbor's edge in that one.
Good night, everybody.
Cones with spice, cones with ice. Berry cones, carry cones, dairy cones. And at Christmas, Mary cones.
Mary
So,
cones.
What do you think of that?
Well, good night, Echo. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all your help tonight. Till next time, I'll see you on Thursday, I'm sure. If not, Friday morning.
I'd like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
Okay, so now we have a snow cone.
If you value your life, me.
That doesn't need to be lathered up. Pasty.
Oh, okay. Disgusting snow cone. Okay.
Oops, my snow cone melted.
Wait a minute.
It's all that's left of my snow cone.
So what did I do with the glue? Uh-oh.
It says rides.
Am I stuck in just this small area? That means that I've got everything I need?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't think so. I don't think he'd like that.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think. 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 I don't. I don't think. I don't think so.
Yeah. Can you soft lock and Lucas? There is some, but it's pretty much mostly games that were like Monkey Island. I know of one in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. If you don't get the portrait in Dr. Jones Sr.'s house before you go to Europe, you will have a much harder time getting to the castle. Like, it will be so hard, it will be virtually impossible. I would say it's probably doable because you can get through it. It's just hand-to-hand combat, but the hand-to-hand combat is brutally difficult. Especially against, there's a couple of enemies that are really tough too, so.
Never mind.
Oh, nope, wrong one. I meant to have him ask if he would introduce me to Dingy Dog. Let's see if what he says.
You introduce me to Dingy Dog?
No, I can't.
Well.
Now go away.
He sucks.
Dingy Dog's really cool, huh?
Oh yeah, he's a regular saint. So much more gifted a performer than any common old giant rat. Give a guy a big dog suit and he turns into a freaking prima donna.
Wow, they re-recorded that, or they recorded that audio in a separate environment, and it sounded awful compared to the rest of the dialogue.
I bet Dingy Dog gets paid a lot of money, right?
Yeah? And so what if he does? It doesn't take any talent to make a big puppy dog appealing. Now, getting children to hang around a giant rat, that's odd.
I bet his suit doesn't stink either.
You know, you're really starting to bug me, kid.
I bet Dingy Dog could beat you up.
Could not.
I bet he could.
I'll tell you what, kid. Why don't you go take a swipe at him, and then come back here and tell me what happened, huh?
What in the world is meringue?
I don't know, kid. Whipped egg whites, I guess.
How does this whole booth work again?
It's not that complex a concept, kid. Fire pies from the cannon at the guy in a clown suit. You hit him and win a prize. It's great fun.
Okay, so we're pretty much down to
Never mind.
repeatable dialogue, so we don't need to go over any more of that.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Amscray! Stay away from those! Stay away from those! Get lost, kid!
All right, so that's not going to do it.
That doesn't need to be.
Oh, wait a minute.
Now it's a heavy pie pan. Now I've got a heavy pie pan full of shaving cream. I don't think so.
You don't remember this part of the game at all. I vaguely remember it from when I streamed it a few years ago, like 4 years ago.
I'll take that old snow cone for you.
Thanks.
Take another plain
I'd
one,
like a plain snow cone, please.
Okay, kid. Bye now.
I'd rather keep my snow cone. I'd rather keep my. I'd rather keep.
Okay.
I'd rather keep my. I'd rather keep my snow.
It's
cone.
gonna melt.
Oops, my snow cone melted.
That's all right. That's all right. We've got this.
What are you doing over there?
I found this pie, mister.
Huh? Oh yeah, thanks, kid.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Oh, but I
Right
want to
now.
see the cannon fire.
Beat cheeks, half pint.
Look, man, I pay your salary. You want me to tell LeChuck you've got unhappy kids running around here?
Okay, okay, you little... Did you just hear something?
No.
Weird.
Maybe it's the acoustics of that smelly giant head.
Shut up, kid.
Okay, so we done knocked the mime out.
Yoo-hoo, stinky Mr. Rat.
Hey, get out of there, you little punk.
What are you gonna do about it, vermin boy?
This'll teach you.
Why is he gonna want to get splattered by a pie? I don't understand this. Okay. Oh, I've got meringue pie. Okay, I get it now.
I'd rather keep these pie bits for a better time. I'd rather keep these pie bits for a better time.
Pockets full of custard. Yeah, it looks like it. Why I have that, I don't know. Yeah, meringue. Something like that.
Just try to guess how much I weigh.
Alrighty. Let Dingy have a look at you, little guy. Well, let me see here. I figure a strapping little pirate like you must weigh 98 pounds.
Ha! The joke's on you. I just look like a little boy. In actuality, I'm a mighty pirate weighing in at 98 pounds. This is really embarrassing. Am I not eating right? I've been working out.
All right. I hate to do it. I don't want to end right this moment, but I'm going to have to because I want to end before these commercials kick in. Because I don't want to make you guys go through a bunch of commercials only to end the stream. So, anyway, it's bedtime for me. Actually, we'll end it right. We'll save it right here. Doink. Yes. And then after that, I'm going to say thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for, thank you for the bits, and thank you for the subs, and thank you for the conversation. You guys have been wonderful. I hope to see you guys Thursday. We'll be playing Desperados, Wanted Dead or Alive on GOG.com. That's going to be fun. That's going to be at 7 p.m., so basically roughly this time on Thursday night, a couple hours earlier than what it is now. So definitely come join us. That'll be from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It is a strategy-oriented game from around 2000, 2001, something like that. I forget the exact year. But it looks like a lot of fun, so I figure I'll give it a shot, and we'll see how it is. And it's supposed to be on sale, too, so that'll be a real nice deal. I forget what its discount is. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Let's see if we can find somebody. You know what? I'm not going to torture you with a raid. Why don't we just call it a night? I'm going to get this stuff out of the way. And, yeah. Thank you for the limbs. I appreciate that, Red Brown. Again, thank you all for being here. You guys are wonderful. If I don't see you on GodCon Thursday night, we will be back here with Quake 2, one of the expansions, on Friday morning. That'll be at 8 a.m. We will also spend a little bit of time exploring how they would edit maps back in that time using a tool that I used personally to make Quake 2 levels back then. So I'm going to try and reteach myself how to do that. It's been an awful long time. But it was a lot of fun. Simple tool to use and learn compared to most level editors nowadays. But anyway, thank you again very much for being here. I hope to see you guys soon. Have a very safe week, a very fun week. And yeah, until then, good night.